Welcome back to the deep dive. We're jumping into your shared notes again today, exploring, self-expression, authenticity, all that good stuff. And today, it kind of hinges on this one, a really quite delightful word.
Oh, yeah. Which one's that?
Okay, so the key concept, straight from the source material, is antic. A-N-T-I-C.
Right.
The definition given is an attention-drawing act or action, often like wildly playful or funny.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Mostly. It's usually plural, antics, and here's the interesting bit, the kicker, really. It's often used disapprovingly.
Okay. So there's a bit of a shatter there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which leads to the question the source poses right at the start. When was the last time you let yourself be completely ridiculous on purpose?
That's a great question. I mean, it really makes you think, doesn't it? And the source dives right into this idea of an inner comedian. It's not just about telling jokes, though. It's more about this uninhibited, maybe even slightly rebellious kind of expression.
Totally. And the notes really capture that feeling, describing being loose. When the jokes just come, the gestures are big, maybe a bit wild.
Yeah, like you're not filtering.
Right. And there's this anticipation of laughter. It feels like a really pure, free expression, that antic spirit.
Yeah.
But in a, really positive way.
And there's that visual the source gives us, which is just perfect.
The cat.
Yeah. Describes a person mid-spin, arms flailing, just going for it, right?
Completely lost in the moment.
While a cat looks on with pure disdain from the couch. I mean, that just nails it, doesn't it?
It really does.
You've got the attention-drawing, antic behavior, and then bam, the potential disapproval, even if it's just from a cat.
That judgmental cat, yeah. It perfectly sets up the contrast, doesn't it? Because the source then pivots.
Right, to the workplace.
Yeah. How does that antic impulse survive or not survive in a more structured setting? The notes talk about this subconscious holding back,
Reservation.
leading to what it calls a good, robotic, predictable worker.
Ouch. But relatable, maybe?
Well, yeah, the writer even admits sometimes that's just enough to get through the workday. It really highlights that tension, between that inner impulse, that need maybe to be a bit antic, and the external pressure to just be predictable.
And this leads to, I think, a really powerful point the source makes. It's this assertion. Let me see. Here. People do not have to understand my inner workings, and that's okay.
Right. That's quite a statement.
It is, it goes on. I might seem even off-putting, however, I can't control it. I am what I am.
Wow.
It's this profound acceptance, isn't it, of your authentic self. It's not just passive like, oh, well, but almost an active embrace of who you are, even the quirky bits.
Even the parts that might seem antic or just misunderstood by others.
Exactly. Trusting yourself, basically, even if it doesn't quite fit the mold.
So, okay. We've kind of journeyed through this idea, the playful antic spirit, the tension with needing to be predictable, and then landing on this deeper acceptance of our inner workings.
Yeah, that sums it up well.
Which brings us nicely to our first quote of the day, also from your source notes. It's unattributed, just says unknown.
Yeah, okay, let's hear it.
Even a chicken crossing the road has its reasons, though they may not be wise or well-timed.
Huh. A chicken crossing the road. Okay.
What do you make of that, connecting it back?
Well, if we connect it, it sort of suggests that all our actions, even the seemingly random or, well, antic ones, they come from somewhere inside us, right? They have their own internal logic, their own reasons.
Reasons valid to us.
Exactly. Valid to us, even if, looking from the outside, they don't seem wise or particularly well-timed. Like the chicken. Or the person spinning all the cat judges.
Right, so it's about honoring those internal reasons, maybe. Your own compass.
Yeah, even if the world or, the cat on the couch is giving you that look.
That's a really strong takeaway.
Yeah.
So maybe the final thought for everyone listening is this. What does it actually mean for you to acknowledge and maybe more importantly, embrace your own reasons? Especially when those reasons might lead you to act in ways that feel a bit antic or are just kind of misunderstood or maybe just don't fit those neat, predictable boxes the world sometimes likes. Something to think about.